Hi everyone, we are packing for our Disney cruise trip. So there are very important things that you shouldn't miss in your packing as well if you're planning for Disney cruise. So join us. Stay tuned to the very end for some important tips on what not to miss. First category is clothing. So if we are going on board a 4-night cruise, make sure you pack for 4 different or 5 different sets of clothes. So be it casual clothes or formal clothes if you are going for the paid dining restaurants, and as well as the gym attire. So here I've packed for the Mister 3 different casual clothes, so 3 of that, a polo shirt, a pair of formal shorts. This is like a swim shirt slash formal shirt. Is a collared short sleeve, so you can wear it as both ways. But this one is actually is like a rash guard or a swim shirt. Actually, it's meant for that. That's the purpose, and it's like UV protection. So in case he wants to have a shirt while he swims, the material is actually like the swimming clothes material, but it has a collar, so it looks pretty formal as well. You can double that up. And we have gym attire. I don't know whether we are going to work out or not, but it's something good to have just in case we eat too full and then we want to go and spend those calories. Okay, and then this is sleep attire. And that's all for him. And this is our swimwear slash like undergarments, so it's all here. Generally, we'll recommend to pack 2 sets of swimwear, so in case one is still drying, you have the other one and you can use it on the next day. Yeah. So if you are traveling for 4 nights, would recommend you to bring 4 sets of undergarments as well. So what we are using is a packing cube right here. We got this from Disney Cruise Line as well, from Singapore Jewel. That time it was like a purchase with purchase thing. Like if you purchase with minimum, don't know how much spend. Yeah, so this is something that we use all the time when we are traveling on cruises, because it's simpler to take things out, and then we can hang up your clothes if you are staying for a longer cruise. If not, it's just neater to have this entire thing in the cupboard on board the cruise, and then this luggage, the entirety of it, you can just close it, shove it under the bed, or just in one corner of the room so that it doesn't obstruct you from moving around, because the cruise rooms, they are not massive by any means, so this is very helpful to have. And now packing for myself, I've also packed in 2 t-shirts and 1 sort of formal shorts to wear around. It's comfy to just wear shorts because it's really hot in Singapore. I've got my workout gear here as well. This is my formal dress. It's a floor length dress in case we want to eat at a formal dining place. 1-piece romper, convenient to go around. And then a skirt and a top combo, also mine. And then we can all fit this inside the packing cube. Ta-da! And this is my undergarment set as well. So 2 packing cubes and it's all settled. One thing you do not want to miss out is this. This is the waterproof pouch. You can bring this into the pools as well, especially if you want to take photos of you guys like in the water. Yeah, recommend waterproof pouches. These are good to have. So you can also put in not just your phone but the key to the world card inside here, because swimsuits don't have pockets, and you definitely do not want to move or rather leave your cards around while you swim. So put it inside when you can carry it to the pool with you. Guess where we got this from? We got this cloth laundry bag from the Disney Adventures Maiden Sailing. In fact, it's really good quality. It's like embroidered with gold thread, and this one has the Disney Cruise Line logo. It cost us 15 USD. So it's pretty good size as well. I think we can put all our clothing in here as well, so it's good. Next category is shoes. So First thing is you need to bring slippers on board. Those you can wear for the pool deck in case the floor is hot. And then of course bring your covered shoes, because covered shoes are required for the iron cycle test run, so make sure you have those. And in case ladies you want to bring like special dressier shoes or heels, up to you entirely. That is something that you can put in your packing list. We are going to wear sports shoes on board the Disney Adventure to get there, and then so what we'll need to actually put into our luggage will be just the slippers. Okay, so the next category we'll be talking about is electronics. So what are the sockets that are available on board is that there are the UK/Singapore, which is the same type of plugs, combined into one, the Australian. So you can also use those on board. And separately, we also have the USB socket and the European 2-pin plug. So those are available on board, but mostly it's the UK and Singapore plug size. So what we are doing is bringing this kind of a plug head, and they have basically the sockets that you can put in. So you have 2 USB-Cs here. We are bringing a few of these. If you are traveling from elsewhere, you can bring your own adapter, whereby you have your own socket and the travel adapters that you can bring as well. This is something is good to have handy. And your cables as well. So here we have a whole variety of cables, some longer, some shorter. We have the C to C, we have the B to C. Just a few things to have. Something that we realize no one really talks about is this. This is our USB mini humidifier. So in the room there is those glasses that you can fill in with water, and we'll just slot this in because the room does get pretty dry. Another thing that I would bring on board, not that they don't have a hairdryer in the room, they do, but I like to bring my own mini hairdryer. So this one, it complies with the 230 volts or maximum 2000 watt limit on board the Disney Adventure. So this one has been with us twice on the Disney Adventure already, so this is allowed. Okay, next we are talking about toiletries. So they don't provide toothbrush and toothpaste on board, so good thing is just to pack your own. So they provide shower gel, shampoo and conditioner on board as well as hand soap, the soap bar. However, we prefer to use our own, so yeah, we brought our own shampoo, face wash, hair mask as well as hair defrizzing kind of a bottle. So for this, right, the actual bottle, what I did was I just decanted into a smaller spray bottle. It's lighter to bring around. So this is the shower stuff, and this is like my makeup pouch, sunblock, and some essentials like my rubber bands, and this is the cotton buds, good to have around, and my makeup pouch. And don't forget, this is a hairbrush in case my hair gets frizzy. I put it into a cloth pouch like that to protect the bristles. There we go. And something that is good to take note of is that you can actually bring nail clippers on board in case you have those like hangnail at the side, which we often get. So it's nice to just trim that off before it gets irritating. You can bring your nail clippers on board. I put that in my toiletries bag as well. So the next category will be medications. It's always good to pack extra rather than not pack and not have it at all in case it's necessary. So we have the usual, the painkillers, whereby you have your paracetamol, and then you have the runny nose, sore throat, cough medicines, then the diarrhea and anti-nausea medicines. So the anti-nausea medicine, in case you forget, you can actually request from the medical center or the guest services. Okay, the miscellaneous category. What I have here with me is picnic mats. They are good to have. I heard recently for the different shows at the Imagination Garden, people are sitting down to watch the shows. So good to have this. And bedroom slippers. It's just nice because I think we prefer to wear these in the room. And our shoulder pads. And then we have our Disney ears. Don't forget your Disney ears as well. Key tip, bring your magnetic hooks, and you can use these magnetic hooks to hang anything in the room, to just put your clothes or your Disney ears. So what we like to do is to decorate our room with our Disney ears as well. We'll put the two hooks together and then we'll just hang the ears over. So that's pretty cute. So don't miss out your door decorations as well. You can hang pouches like this to receive pixie dust on the fish extender. We are packing Disney pins as well. These are the pins that we got from Disney Wonder last year when they were in Australia. So if you are into pin trading like us, yeah, we're definitely bringing these around to trade. Okay, the next segment would be your hand carry or my hand carry. What I'm going to put in here, I'm definitely going to pack my passport. Those are important. And we are going to bring in our water bottles as well. So we have the normal water bottles, but we are also going to bring the insulated water bottles that we can keep drinks cold, because in Singapore it's so hot. It's nice to have cold drinks around. I'm going to bring a cap as well, or even not just put in there, I'm just going to wear it directly because it's hot. We are going to make sure we bring sunglasses as well for the same exact reason. And I'm going to bring my Marie with me. She is basically a sling bag that I can keep my things, whatever I want inside here, and bring her around. And then don't forget your key to the world card holder. If you have a MagSafe phone, you can also get those MagSafe card holders and put it there, so you are bringing your key to the world card or wherever you go. If not, you can always use a lanyard. It's good that to pack in your sunblock, swimwear and slippers as well inside your hand carry bag, in case the luggage has not arrived in your room as well. So in case you want to just make use of the empty pools before everyone gets on board, so that's something that we can pack it in. So when it comes to pixie dusting, this is one of the bags that we are preparing to gift out to different. So this is one of the gifts that we're going to go around the different rooms to drop into their PD pouch. And yeah, so this one, and we have a few other bags, I think that will form the second luggage that we have to bring on board. Don't forget to bring a spare bag. We prefer a foldable version, and this expands, so it actually can fit in a huge amount of things there.
So we're pretty much done packing for the cruise. So next up, we'll bring you on board Disney Adventure with you. So this will be our third time on board. We're going to see actually what's different this time around. It's been 3 months since we were last on board, right?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of difference. And I can't wait. We can't wait. Alright, we'll see you in our next video. Bye!